Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Dawson. Today, we're going to do a quick recap of where the crypto market is now that we've had some shuffling in prices, a little bit of a pump this past week or two. We're going to quickly touch on where the prices are. Then we're going to go right into Meld, the banking stack of DeFi for Cardano. We're going to just go over the project, see what I think about it, see what I think the future price prediction could be. If you want to see that price prediction, please stay to the end. We're going to have it at the end after we do the full analysis of Meld, and then we'll give you a price prediction of where I think it could be on the low end, where I think it could be on the high end. So maybe somewhere around there you can make a price prediction of your own. As always, if you're new to the channel, my name is Dawson. We do a lot of crypto like reaction videos, analysis videos, strategy videos. If you like that kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. It's going to help us out a lot. As always, this is not financial advice. It's just my opinion. I do a lot of like value investing crypto theories, and I do watch some TA. So I do a little bit of everything. But really, I just think crypto is a whole lot of fun. It's a ton of fun to be in this space, and I hope you have a ton of fun too. Part of having fun is not taking my word for everything, but doing your own due diligence, not listening to others for financial advice, being in charge of your own money, your own bank, as if you're a private hedge fund or something. You have to take it as seriously as I take it. But ultimately, I just like to have a lot of fun. Okay. So let's just jump in real quick here. Bitcoin currently trading at about $20,000 today. Ethereum 15,000, Cardano 40 cents, and Meld, our topic of today, is currently trading at about 2 cents per token of Meld. All right, it sounds like a little. Meld's currently trading at about a 75 million market cap. I think fully diluted, it's about 85 million right now. So really not doing too bad in this bear market. It's about 100 million market cap. That's pretty good for the Cardano bear market. So if you go to Meld's website, they're aiming to be the banking stack of DeFi. They have this on their website. They have the motto of you being your own bank, and they really promote this idea of being your own bank for crypto holders. Their unique selling point is that they offer fiat-based loans against your crypto. So let's say you're abandoning fiat. Let's say you're all in on crypto. You're like, man, I just don't even want to hold cash, like fiat dollars or euros or anything anymore. So I'm putting everything in Bitcoin and ADA and stuff like that. So let's say I have like 10K ADA and your car battery dies, right? So you need like $200, but you don't have any dollars because you put everything in ADA and you don't want to sell your ADA. So what Meld is hoping to be able to let you do is you take that ADA, you put it into a smart contract. They'll give you dollars or whatever your currency you need is. They'll give you dollars so that you can go buy a car battery, get your car fixed, and you just pay them a monthly like payment to pay off that $200, $300 loan that you took from them. All the while, your ADA is still going to be locked in a smart contract. It's still your ADA, it's trustless, and it's earning yield by being inside of the Meld protocol. And so, what are the benefits of this? The benefits are that one, you get to keep your cryptocurrency that you've worked hard to accumulate. Two, that cryptocurrency is still earning you yield, still working for you, gaining an APR. Because I mean, that's what we want to do. That's why we invest. That's if you're investing in the stock market, you invest so that you earn dividends and reoccurring income and compounding interest. We do the same thing in crypto, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, or Meld. I mean, we buy cryptos so that we can buy that crypto, hold that crypto, let it appreciate, but also we can stake it. We can earn more from helping the network, decentralizing the network, and stuff like that. So Meld, it honors this idea of decentralization and trustlessness, and through that, it keeps you staking and yielding tokens. All right, but also then you just make a small monthly payment, just like a normal loan in the current banking system, and you get all that collateral ADA back. All right, so you don't lose any ADA, you don't have to spend any ADA, you do get dollars. You pay a little bit of a percentage upcharge because you're paying off your loan, interest and principal, but at the end you're still going to have your Cardano, your ADA, or whatever token you locked in there. So now that we have the current price of the project out of the way, we have the kind of like the unique selling point. There's like five major things I really look at. I look at where's the price and market cap? Where do I think it can get? I look at the tokenomics. I look at the unique selling point. Is that unique selling point relevant now? And then I just kind of look at like the team. Are they communicative? Do I trust them? What is my gut feeling about it after I do all this due diligence? So far we have the price, It's at a good price, good market cap, lots of room to grow. I think that Cardano didn't really have a chance to have that DeFi explosion last bull cycle because we had the Alonzo hard fork for smart contracts in about August, September, and then the bull market kind of stopped in about November, December, January. So we didn't really have that much time to onboard DeFi users into the ecosystem. And then we also just had the Vassal hard fork, which is really improving our DeFi ecosystem as a community. So I think next bull market, about 2024, 2025, we will see that DeFi revolution happen in Cardano. And I think, where Ethereum is today, let's say Ethereum's right here, Cardano's a little bit behind it because we haven't had that DeFi revolution. We haven't had a bull market where our DeFi system was like ready to go, ready to left hook, right hook, punch out some projects, punch out some like massive adoption. But I think that is in the cards for 2023 to 2025 for Cardano. So I think currently all the Cardano projects are at a good valuation. There's the Cardano native tokens, but I don't think they had the ability to get super overvalued in the last bull run just because we didn't have that DeFi revolution, just because we weren't as ready, right? But that's okay. I think so. The token, the price of the token, and the market cap of the project are within a good place to be. And at the end, I'll give that price prediction so I can show you where I think it'll be. But it's at a good spot right now to start accumulating if you enjoy the project. The second thing is the unique selling point. I like the idea of taking fiat-based loans against my crypto. I like being my own bank. I like these things. Meld also has like a card, like a debit or a credit card that they have coming out. But I like the unique selling point of the project. And I think the third thing I think is that that project is applicable now, right? So a major value play that I'm looking at is that what did Ethereum onboard into their ecosystem last bull run? Because I think those are the things Cardano is going to try and onboard into their ecosystem this bull run, right? So I think in the upcoming bull run, a lot of Ethereum stuff is going to be like L2, L2, L2. Whereas last bull run in November 2021, it was like lending, staking, farming, banking, these type of projects were going huge on Ethereum. Like there was some gaming stuff that popped off. There was some metaverse, there was NFTs that popped off. But like the main thing was like lending, finance, DeFi, right? So I think I'm kind of paralleling Cardano to Ethereum, but I think in the next bull run, 2023, 2025, Cardano will have a huge DeFi finance banking revolution. We're going to onboard a lot more users. There will be some gaming things that pop off, some NFTs that pop off, but the main thing is going to be like lending, finance, banking. And then maybe in the next, the next cycle, we'll get into L2s and stuff. We'll be kind of like one cycle behind Ethereum, if that makes sense. I think it does, but I think you understand what I'm saying. But that's kind of how I view it. So that third thing was that the unique selling proposition is currently usable, currently needed, currently desired, right? So, I always say like I'm not ready to invest in the YouTube blockchain. I just don't think it's applicable right now. I think YouTube's doing great and they'll probably move into some like web 2.5 space. But I think banking is relevant right now for Cardano, and in the next bull run, it will be even more relevant than it is today. So banking is a good thing. I'm invested in banking. The fourth thing is the tokenomics. So I wrote it down somewhere. Yeah. So the tokenomics, they're decent. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10 for Meld. It's I rounded the numbers a little bit, but you can go on their website and see the exact breakdown. But I rounded the numbers just a little bit, and it looks like about 30% went to a private sale, 40% is like their initial like public ISPO and liquidity rewards. So that's about 40% to the community, 30% to a private sale. They have about 17.5 for their team. Not bad. That's good. And then there's about 10% everywhere else. It's like 5% is for like fundraise or partnerships, and then like another 5% is like some small thing, like some like Meld sponsorship thing or something. But it's about a 7 out of 10 token allocation. It's not bad. Probably would like to see the private sale a little smaller, maybe, maybe not 30%, maybe like 20%. And then that other 10% moved over into so then it's like 50% to the community of like public sale ISPO liquidity, but it's okay. That's why it's not like an 8 or 9, but I would give it about a 7 out of 10 for the tokenomics of the project. So tokenomics are not bad. They don't deter me from the project, which is good, but they don't like stand out as like, wow, this is the best tokenomics I've ever seen. So I give it a 7 out of 10. Not bad, not the best I've ever seen, but not every project's going to be the best ever, right? So it's good tokenomics. Then the last thing I look for is the community. What has the project been talking about? How engaged are they? If you pay attention, is there information out there? And I would say this is about a 7 out of 10 also. They are frequently doing like the dev diary updates on Medium. They have a really great white paper and website that it explains the project. I think their white paper is like 50 pages long. It's like way longer than you would ever want to read, right? But it has all the information on the project. It has the roadmap, their future schedule of release, which is like they plan on having their D application out by Q1 2023, along with a wallet to go with that D app. And then, and it has like 2023 milestones, 2024 milestones. So there's a future for this project. There is an active people working on the project. They have every developer and like every what is it, like CTO, CIO, all the big dogs are on their website. You can look them up on LinkedIn. They show their faces, they show their name, they show their information. So it's a fully doxed team. Like they show who they are, which makes you feel better. But the communication's good. It's there if you want to find it, which is what I personally appreciate. So kind of like my 5 things that I take off when I am like looking into a project like this is like the tokenomics. They're good, 7 out of 10. Not like the best I've ever seen, but still good, still worth look. They don't deter me from the project. The communication's there if you want to find it. They're not actively like going out and marketing to people and like forcing Meld down people's throat. But if you want to find Meld, if you want to get in on early, it's there. The information's there. The team is there. I'm sure if you send them an email, they'll answer, or like send them a LinkedIn message, they'll answer. The stuff's there if you want to find it. The third thing is the unique selling point. I think banking is going to be a very important thing to onboard into Cardano. It's not something that we have. We don't have fiat-based loans. Meld also has like a bridge to Polygon. I don't know how I feel about bridges still. I probably won't use it. I mean, maybe if it comes out, like maybe I will try it, but I just feel weird about putting funds into a bridge and it just makes me nervous, right? But they do have a good unique selling point of fiat-based loans, banking, be your own bank, stuff like that. I think that the fourth thing is that that unique selling point is relevant now and relevant in the next bull market for Cardano specifically. So that's something I really look for is this something that people are going to be wanting to use/accumulate into the next bull run? Like they're not paying attention to it now, but will they be paying attention to it in 2024, 2025? If the answer is yes, that's good. Okay. And then after all that, the fifth thing, or I might have missed one, but the fifth thing is kind of like, how do you feel? How does it make you feel, right? And in my gut, I still think like Ardana is the number one Cardano, like low cap native asset I'm accumulating, but Meld would be like right behind. If I had to pick a second one, I haven't researched all of them yet, but if I had to pick a second one, Meld would definitely be a close second. Okay, so overall, I think if that all of this really we can do so much due diligence, and I feel like the due diligence shows that the project is promising, right? At the current prices, it's a promising investment. Like you're not going to go much lower than where we're at right now, right? But I would say that the project is promising. It does hinge on the D app releasing in 2023 and the wallet releasing in 2023. If these things don't happen in Q1, if they don't hit these marks on the roadmap, we're in a lot of trouble as investors. Same thing goes for my Ardana video. If Ardana doesn't come out Q4 2022 or Q1 2023, it's going to be a problem. I've been accumulating. I have a little bit of Meld, haven't been as aggressively accumulating, but I do have some Meld, and it really hinges on the team delivering. So, kind of a big thing about this investment play is that, do you believe the team's going to deliver? Do you think the project is going to deliver? Right? That's where you have to watch the tokenomics, watch the team, watch the unique selling point, watch the communication, and then make that gut decision of like, do you think these guys and girls are going to present something that I'm actually going to want to use, right? That's the part of early stage value investing. It's kind of like we're venture capitalists, it's like that's you kind of have to take those risks. So I really think that they will deliver a product. I think it'll be a good product. Currently, you can go on to Meld and stake your. The staking window is not open right now, but they do like every 6 months they open a staking window where you can stake some Meld, earn some Meld, but it's locked for like 6 or 12 months depending on which option you choose. So that was an option. I don't know when it expires. I'd have to go look, but They are doing good things. Their website's good. Their platform's good. We just have to wait and see if 2023 has that D app release. All right. Which, if it doesn't release, it's going to be bad for Cardano. We need these Cardano projects to release so then we have a budding DeFi ecosystem. All right. It just makes sense. So now let's get to the juicy stuff. Let's get to the price prediction. I know you've been waiting for this. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. It takes a lot. I try and do as good of a due diligence research as a value-based crypto investor that I can for you guys and girls, for everyone. So just please hit that like, please subscribe if you enjoy the content. Let's get into the price prediction. So the way I do these price predictions is I kind of set like a minimum for myself. Like, what is the minimum I think this project will get to in a bull market, right? So for Meld, currently trading about 75 million market cap, 85 million fully diluted, currently about 2 cents, a little over 2 cents a token. But I would imagine that a project like this, when you look at Ethereum-based banking protocols, lending protocols, you can kind of see these projects right now in the bear market sitting at about 500 million to a billion market cap. And yeah, I know that not every lending protocol on Ethereum has made it, right? Like they're not all the Aave and the Celsius DAO, Maker DAO, stuff like that, right? But these projects are the cream of the crop of the Ethereum ones. And there's a lot of Ethereum ones that just didn't turn out that way, right? But my thing about Cardano when I make these predictions is there's only like 20 Cardano native projects that are available to invest in. So it's not like of the banking options, of the lending options, there's what, like ADA, AADA, there's like Liquid Finance, there's Meld, there's Ardana, and that's it, right? So there's like 4, right? On Ethereum, there's like 10, I would say there's like 10 big dog projects, and those 10 ones are worth like 500 million to a couple billion. So my current analysis has the idea that Meld is like one of the top 5 projects on Cardano currently that you can go invest in, right? So since it's one of the top 5, I kind of correlate it to ETH like top 10. All right. So when I do that, I think a baseline number that I could see Meld hit for market cap in the next bull run is 500 million market cap. So right now we're currently trading about 75 million. I think the minimum, my low end estimate would be a 10x from 75 million market cap to about 500 million market cap for Meld. This would bring the price from 2 cents to 20 cents. You make probably about a 10x on your money on the low end if you invested now. Again, not financial advice, it's just my own opinion. So then we get to the question, like, Dawson, what is the maximum you could see Meld get to? The maximum I could kind of realistically see, I mean, we never know how much adoption is going to happen in the next bull run, but based on what I've seen in Ethereum, based on what I've seen other projects get to, is like you see like the Aave, the Liquid, the Curve, the Maker. These things kind of get from like anywhere between 1 to 10 billion. They do really well in the bull market. They stay very good in the bear market, around $1 billion, maybe 2 billion. So my low end for Meld would be about that 500 million mark, like I said. My high end would probably be about anywhere from like 1 to 5 billion at the maximum. 5 billion is really stretching it too, I think, but you never know. It's always possible. So my opinion would be that on the low end, you could see about a 500 million market cap, Meld trading at about 20 cents. And on the high end, you could see Meld trading at about $2 to $3 in the, call it like the $3 to $5 billion range. I definitely think 500 million is in the cards. I said that about Ardana too. Ardana, my low end's 500 million. My top end would be about 10x over that. So I have the same feeling with Meld. The thing about Meld that's different than Ardana is that Meld just has such a higher market cap than Ardana right now. Meld has been staying relatively large this bear market. It's not like 5-10 million market cap. It's not even 50 million market cap. It's 75 to 80 million market cap right now, which is not bad. It's a strong community of supporters holding, and they had like their NFT drops and stuff, but it takes about a 10x off the table. So that's why it's in my opinion, next bull run, it's not a 1000x project. I would say it's anywhere from a 10 to 100x project. All right. If you like the content, if you like the price prediction, I don't know, maybe you agree, maybe you don't agree. It's just my thoughts, just my opinion. I think Cardano's got a big room to grow. I think there will be more competition coming out though in 2023, probably more Cardano native asset projects coming out that we'll have to watch. I'll keep putting out more videos. There's a lot more projects I need to review, a lot of wallets I need to review. But what do you think about this Meld price prediction? Do you think Meld has a 10x or do you think it has a 100x in the cards? Let us know in the comments. As always, uh, I don't know. Keep stacking and staking. I don't know. Just keep doing what you're doing. Crypto needs you. Cardano needs you. We're going to have a lot of fun on this journey, and we'll see what happens in 2024, 2025. Peace.